updated with some more information about being a commentator, and it has been about 5 fucking hours since I recorded that last one, and I am too fucking lazy to go back, and I'm pretty sure that it was all about the kind of equipment you guys are gonna need to get and all the shit like that. So I guess I will like do this one a little bit about content and things like that. One thing that you guys got to realize too when you want to become a successful commentator is it takes a lot of hard work that has nothing to do with gaming or anything like that. It takes a lot of promotional work to really get out there, and like good ways to do it is to build up your Twitter, build up your Facebook, all that kind of bullshit. So, which actually I enjoy like Twitter a lot because I can talk to people on there with like, I guess, little back and forth messages or whatever. I can answer questions on there. I can tweet out links all fucking day, which I do. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, please don't get mad because I tweet all my shit and then I turn around and tweet all my friends' shit. So, you know, it's all I use it for is promotion mainly and to answer you guys' questions. But, you know, a lot of promotion work involved, and usually if a big commentator or whatever doesn't come around and like your page or whatever, then you're not gonna get anywhere because it takes a lot of support these days. Like, and you know, I don't really just go randomly look for people's videos, so either you have to tag your stuff exactly the way that people are searching, and then my biggest thing with that is if you're gonna tag it something like out there to get views, make sure that the video is actually related to that topic. Right now a lot of people are titling shit about PSN updates and stuff, and I actually have a PSN update and it's my PSN update. But I also put with my dogs because I'm videotaping my dogs. So really no one can say that I mistitled the video because I do talk about, you know, my thoughts on the whole PS3 thing. And I'm actually going to do another video like that, but you know, if you're doing a video and you don't say anything about PSN, then you shouldn't probably put PSN in it. I mean, it really just depends. Like, I have a PSN and an Xbox 360, so I'll do a video on the PS3 and still put Xbox 360 in it because that's incorporated in my channel. So, just got to really look at the way you word it. Like, you definitely don't want to put, like, you know, 53 and 2 and then you go, like, 25 and 8. Because people are going to see that and they're going to be pissed that they came to your video and didn't see what they expected to see. This is an actually long video, and I guess I'm going to talk about some other things. Like, man, like, I didn't get like all the tornadoes and shit. I live like Midwest, like borderline south. We did get a lot of rain, and unfortunately I got about 2 feet of water in my basement. It's really fucked up right now. It's so high that my water heater pilot light is out because the water is that high, and I don't have hot water for like 3 weeks now. So I have to boil water to take baths, or I have to go to other people's houses to take showers, whichever, you know, is more convenient at the time. And another thing that hurts is it's also high enough that my air conditioner, the little pilot light for my heating and air conditioning, can't be lit. So it is about 70 degrees outside and about 95 in my fucking house. And I'm actually sitting around in a pair of shorts, and that's it, because I'm sweating right now, and it's crazy. I feel like a fat man with winter clothes on in the middle of summer, which I am not, but that's some of the fucked up stuff going on around my house. And I mean, you know, it's irritating and all that, but there is a lot of people out of their homes and, you know, living on the streets right now because of those tornadoes, and a lot of people need help, so I can't really complain that much about it. I also want to talk about a few things that have went on. Ukrainian limbs. I posted up a video tonight of Ukrainian limbs, and it's going to be a really funny video. It's like a trailer for it. I'll let you guys go watch that and check that out. I thought it was hilarious, the ideal, and I think that the video is going to be pretty fucking funny, especially since I know what happens and I'm not gonna, you know, leak any information, but when I was told, I thought it was pretty fucking funny. Another video that I posted up for somebody else was Wings of Redemption video, and you know, regardless of your viewpoints on Wings, like the video's about a girl that he's trying to help out, and he's trying to get her some medical treatment that's very fucking expensive. And I heard, from what I've heard, this is what I've heard. He has donated $500 out of his pocket automatically off the top. And he monetized the video, and I'm pretty sure that he's going to donate all of that money too. And the goal will hopefully be to make well over $500, and you know, that'll be $1,000 right there. And he's accepting donations. I mean, not for him. He's got it set up for where the girls, like their PayPal account for the family is in there, so you can donate directly to her. And he doesn't really expect you guys to donate like ridiculous amounts of money, but you know, if you want to toss over $1 or $5 or anything in there, like anything in that range, it all adds up, guys. Like we're posting this video up on a lot of big pages. The opportunity, like, think about it, like if you have, like, Woody's got 300 subs or 300k subs, and he posted it up, so just say 100,000 of his subscribers donated $1 to her. That's $100,000. So $1 is not a lot, but then when you add it in the strong numbers, it could be a lot. And another thing is, if you don't have the money to donate, then you can easily just go watch the video on Wings' page and getting more views on it, and that will in return get more money for the girl that way. I mean, I know, you know, 1 view is not a lot, but when we come in numbers, we can make a difference. Like, if, for instance, every big YouTuber sent somebody to one of my videos, it would be a huge difference than what I normally would get. But I like it. I like the fact that, man, like, I like the fact that, you know, as much as everybody, you know, you either like White Boy or you don't. I'm on the fence. I don't like him, and some of his videos I find funny. I'm not gonna lie. Some of his videos I can't stand. I don't hold grudges against people, so anything that he's done doesn't really affect me. But you know, he's you gotta respect the guy if nothing else. You know, he put all the bickering and the fighting away for a day, and he went and, you know, tried to figure out a strategic way that he could upload the video for Wings, and not only get himself on the front page to expose it more, but to get him on the front page, Wings on the front page, and every other commentator like them that have the chance to make the front page, because, you know, I don't have the chance to make the front page. But he actually, you know, was trying to figure out a strategy. How can we categorize this video different that all of us can get on the front page and get this girl some money? And that's a great thing. And I'm not in a position, I don't make, like, people think that I make money on here, and don't get me wrong, I'm on Machinima, and I will make money off of this stuff eventually, but right now I'm not making any money. But I've already had the ideals that if I do, and I wasn't even going to talk about them, but, you know, hey, if somebody's got the money and they want to steal my ideal, run for it. Like, I'm all about helping people, and some of the things that I've thought about doing in the future is taking videos when I'm a bigger YouTuber and I'm making money and I can make money off one video, like, you know, and doing videos to where I take the money from that video and I either go to, like, the the local Red Cross and donate it, or maybe take it down to the homeless shelter, or even I've even thought about, like, a real good thing, like, I think I can do for my community is a lot of homeless people on the side of the street, and, you know, I don't really know, because I know that when people say, oh, when you do video for it, you're trying to get recognition. Not necessarily. Like, I like to entertain people, but I also like to inform people and, you know, things like that. So one thought was to find one of these homeless guys that, you know, the Will Work for Food sign. I know you guys see them all. And, you know, ask them, like, if they'd mind me interviewing them. And, you know, finding out why they're on the street. Is it the economy, or are they an alcoholic, or, you know, or is their family, like, gone? Like, I've met some homeless people in the past. Like, one guy I met told me a story about how his whole family, his mother, his father, his grandparents, all were dead, and his brother lived, like, I don't know, in LA or something, and he couldn't get a hold of him. and he had nowhere to go, nothing. So, you know, that's things that we can learn about. Like, and some of these guys are homeless, and it sounds really, really silly, but I've met people that were homeless that didn't know where to go to get food, didn't know where to go to get shelter, and they were just out on the streets. And I mean, it's really, really sad to see, because I don't feel like, I feel like we spend so much time building up other nations and putting our money into them, and then, you know, I've seen videos in the past where, like, they show the White House where there's, like, homeless people all down the street sleeping in front of the White House, just to be like, hey, look at me, I'm homeless in America, and you're sending money to rebuild Africa. Not because, and see, the funny thing about that is, we don't rebuild places like third world countries, like the places like Ethiopia. We don't try to rebuild those places just to be good guys. They rebuild these places so they can put nuclear power plants that they don't want to put in America up. Like, China's a perfect example. China buys up these third world countries now and puts their shittiest, like, nuclear fucking plants in there, and then they hire these guys for little to nothing to go in there and work at it, knowing that they're gonna get, like, radiation poisoning and shit. And I'm kind of running off topic. I don't want to run off topic that much. I mean, I'm not gonna get into that right now. Go look it up. But, you know, I think it's a great thing to help out if you have power to do it. I don't feel like I'm that powerful right now in the YouTube community, so I want to commend people like Wings and anybody doing stuff like that. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this game. I love this fucking game, but I'm not even watching the gameplay, because, I mean, I don't know, like, this is my thing with, like, Call of Duty. Like, everybody wants Call of Duty, and it's getting, I really want Modern Warfare 3 to come out. I will continue to make Black Ops videos as I can. I don't really see why it's such a big thing, like, but I mean, we all know, if I was to say no more Call of Duty videos for the next 2 months, my page would crumble. So, you know, I do enjoy the game, don't get me wrong. I don't know, like, I can't wait for Modern Warfare 3. It's to that point where I'll keep playing COD because I do enjoy it, but I gotta have some newer stuff or some more stuff to do. And I don't have the money now. I've spent so much money on this shit, like, lately, but I can't go buy brand new games all the time. I got Brink. I'm getting Brink. I pick it up tomorrow. I'm going to do some videos on that. And if it turns out to be a flop, I'm going to be very pissed, because I do hope that it's a fun game, that when I post the videos, that it's not only fun for me to play, but it's fun for you to watch. So that's like my crapshoot right there game, because I think the next game that I have ordered that I'm probably picking up is Gears 3, and that's pretty far in the future. I'm going to suck at it, but, you know, oh well. Other than that, man, Modern Warfare 3, like, LA Noire looks amazing. I don't know if I got the time to, you know, the money and the time to invest in it right now. So games like this, like Lost Odyssey, I'm just going to tell you guys right now, if you're watching this and you're like, it's kind of boring, but it looks interesting to you at all, it's like 16 bucks. Go pick it up. I'm thinking about going and buying some other games that I thought were okay. They weren't the best. Jericho, you can get that for like 5 or 10 bucks. It's a shooter game, and I can't remember. I think it's first-person shooter, but it's got a decent story. I couldn't get very far in it. I just didn't, at the time that it came out, I didn't have a lot of time to invest in it, but it was an okay game. It was, you know, all the games got their flaws, and it was one of those, it was good, but it wasn't good enough to pay 60 bucks for. Which, that's a topic I would like to get into, but we don't have enough time. Like, I think they really need to prorate the prices of these games by what you're getting. If you're getting a campaign with no multiplayer, you should be paying 30 bucks. If you're getting a multiplayer with the campaign, 60 bucks is fine. I really don't think that very many games are worth $60. That even if you play it, okay, this is what I say think about it. If it takes you 70 hours to beat a campaign, but there's no multiplayer or even online co-op on the game, who the fuck's gonna want to spend 70 hours again to play it again someday, to finish it all again? the multiplayer aspect, it gives you something to look forward to, because if you get a good multiplayer, then you can play that thing for months and months and months on end. And, you know, who knows, like Halo 3, I would go back and play the campaign. Every time I got bored of the game, I'd go back and play the campaign and have fun for a few days, and then, you know, save my progress and go back to multiplayer. So we need to figure it out, man. There needs to be a balance between that kind of stuff. I really was going to pick up Portal 3. I thought about it. I really thought about it. But it doesn't seem like the game for me. And I like the way that they dropped the price to $35, but it still just doesn't look like the game for me. I'm not really into the puzzle thing. And I'd like to do videos if I get it. And I've seen a few of the videos, and it seems like people are just fumbling around, which makes for a long, boring game to me. So I don't know. But if you guys could answer me the question, like, evidently, is it the Call of Duty stuff that you guys really come to watch? Because I've noticed that none of these Let's Plays get very many views. Or is it just that these are older games and that's why? Or, like, let me know. Like, it really interests me to know, because I know there's people that like other things than COD, but my viewing majority, I'm assuming now, is Call of Duty. And also let me know about some Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, because I'm going to probably play some of those games. Peace!